Hi, welcome back to my channel. Funny thing is, I'm learning this new stuff about video and cameras and things like that, and this is probably about my 6th attempt at just making this little statement here. Either I didn't put batteries in the microphone, or I didn't turn it on, or there was some dumb little thing going on that I didn't do, but hopefully this is the time that it works. So here we are, beginning of March in 2018, and in my workshop working on remodeling my kitchen, and as part of that remodel I'm making a pantry cabinet, which is what you see behind me. So this whole video is a process of making this pantry cabinet. Enjoy the video. Hi, I'm Leo. So what I'm going to start doing now is getting ready to make the tall kitchen cabinet that goes in the corner between my refrigerator and the wall. I already tore out all of the baseboard heating that was in there, and I installed an under the cabinet heater. And the reason I did that is because if I make the tall pantry cabinet that I need to put in that little tiny corner, it's not very wide, it's only maybe 20 or 24 inches wide, and the baseboard heat would have been all covered up and it wouldn't have worked, would have been totally ineffective, and it would have been too much heat going into those cabinets. So I tore the baseboard heater out. Something that any average homeowner would do, I suppose, but that's what I do. And I put in the under the cabinet heaters. I put 2 of them in, and I had to replumb the heating circuitry just a little bit, drain the heating system down, and I did the under the cabinet heaters. I apologize that I didn't record that, and I don't have any way to post up the work that I did there, but there'll be more plumbing work to do afterwards, and at least I showed you the plumbing that I did. Couple of still shots, and you can see the plumbing that I did on it. But now I need to make that tall kitchen cabinet, and it's tall. It goes from the floor to the corner. I have a cathedral ceiling, so the cathedral ceiling here is the wall is here, and the cabinet is going to go from the floor right up to that intersecting point between the wall and the ceiling. The cathedral ceiling comes together, so it's almost 8 feet tall. There will be 6 pull-out drawers, and it's going to be very deep because it's as deep as my refrigerator is deep, which is I think about 36 inches or 32 inches, something along that line. So it's a very large cabinet, and it's going to take me a few episodes. I'm not going to build it all today in one shot. Some of the things that'll be interesting in this, though, is that my machine, my CNC machine that you see right behind me here, is not big enough to do something that's 8 feet long. I can do 4 feet maximum. 51 inches is how large my machine can go. So I'm going to use Vectric Aspire software. You could do this in Cut 2D. You don't need Vectric Aspire. I just happen to have that. But I'm going to do something called tiling. So if I've got something that's larger than the machine capacity, I can do it in sections. I can cut each section precisely and be able to do it that way. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll show some still shots of the Vectric Aspire as I go do that tiling routine. I don't know how to do a video capture of the work on the screen. I know it's possible to do that, but at this point in time in my life, I don't know how to do that yet. So I'll do it, I'll show it to you, and you'll understand it when I start doing it. I'll show you the screenshots, and it'll look pretty good in the end. Alright, so let's get started. Thanks for watching. Come back, and please remember, subscribe, and make comments. It's very important for that. Thank you. I'll be back.